Hi guys, what's going on people? Welcome back to another Sinclair TV. Back again, I'm going to talk about Sandro Tonali. He has done his first exclusive interview today with NUFC TV, and I have to say, I've been very impressed. But he spoke in Italian, and I can translate that in English, of course. So if you like the video, like what you watch, make sure you give it a like, also subscribe. I'm 31 away from 5,400 subs, and thank you very much indeed for that. I really appreciate your support for my channel. And if you'd like to become a member, it's just 99p, and you can enter yourself into a competition to win the £50 voucher, which you can spend at Newcastle United club shop. Right, so Sandro Tonali came in, done this interview, and he looks really cool, I've got to say, and he looks placid, cool. He looked really good, by the way, and that's like an Italian, and yeah. And this is what he's been saying to the NUFC TV. He said, I'm happy for the moment I landed. Everyone welcomed me as I've been here for many years. And he also added, there were lots of steps. The most important one was when they notified me that they were interested in Newcastle. I took it well because I knew there was something real and concrete. Therefore, we thought of it differently compared to the other times. Every year, there was some interest, but the people showed that they really wanted me here at all costs. And that's a very, very, very polite way of starting your interview. I mean, Sandro Tonali, they're interested in him, and they were real, and he wanted to come here. He wanted to come here. And all these people saying that he didn't really want to come to Newcastle, right? Give you a head a shake, because I'll tell you now, he wanted to come. AC Milan said that they forced him out of the club. I don't believe that for a second, in my opinion. The money was good. AC Milan decided to accept that money, and he comes to us. So there's nothing you can do about it. Every player has a price. I've said it so many times, and this is what happens. And he wanted to come to Newcastle and the Premier League. And he was asked about Eddie Howe, and he said he was one of the people who wanted me here. I hope to meet him as soon as possible. I'm looking forward to starting this journey with Eddie. Everyone has told me nice things about him, and you know what? He does say the right things, doesn't he? And you know what it is? He would fit in at Newcastle United straight away, because you know what it is, right? Eddie looks like a type of player that would fit into the team. Sandro is that person. And you know what? I bet you can't wait to work with Eddie Howe, because he's going to love working with Eddie, I can trust you. I mean, Eddie makes players even better, and I truly believe he'll make Tonali a better player. And he was asked about leaving Milan, and he said, leaving was one of the most difficult decisions since I became a footballer. It was difficult, but it had to be done. The moment to do it has come. We have decided to follow this new path. It was a really difficult decision. After overcoming this, it will be a very steep learning curve, because the whole journey will be difficult, but it's a great opportunity and something to take on. Now, I could understand why it's a difficult decision for him, excuse me, and he was quite sad when he had to leave Milan. And he's a Milan fan. He cut his veins, he's red and black. He's a proper Rossonero, yeah? He always wanted to play for his boyhood club. Now he played for them. He wanted to stay for a long, long time. He wanted to stay there forever. But at the end of the day, you can never say never in football. And this is the thing, yeah? It's all about the competition. It's all about betting yourself. Don't get us wrong, I love Serie A football. But at the end of the day, all these top quality players want to come and play in the Premier League, and Tonali decides to give it a crack. And I truly believe in this guy, and I hope that he succeeds. And he was asked about winning a trophy, and because Newcastle hasn't won it since 1969, they haven't won a domestic trophy since 1955. And he was asked about that. He said, when the trophy haven't come for a long time, when it happens, it's even nicer. Waiting for it to happen will be tough and difficult, but when that trophy finally arrives, you fully enjoy it. We were trying our best to make supporters proud and happy in every match. Do you know what? This guy is talking like a Geordie, and he talks like he's been at Newcastle United for years and years and years. That's what I love about players. That's what I love about people coming in, says the nice things about the club. Yes, they says it all other clubs, but Tonali finally gets it. He gets Newcastle, and hasn't even kicked the ball for us as of yet. Then he was asked about, does he compare himself to legends Andrea Pirlo and Gennaro Gattuso, the two great players in my generation? And he says It has been a long time since the comparisons, but I've managed to avoid thinking about it. At the beginning, after your journey, after the comparisons can hurt you. It's been many years since I managed to separate things and leave them on the pitch, but if I had to choose a person in terms of similarities, then it'd be Gattuso. And you know what it is, right? You know Gattuso is a fantastic midfielder. He was a fantastic midfielder. He's up there with the third best. One of the Italian legends. Gattuso's won the lot. Andrea Pirlo won the lot. And if Sandro Tonali is half as good as these two, you know what? I'd be a very, very happy man, because you know what it is, right? It's not fair to compare to someone else. However, if you do your own thing, play your game, then we're going to recognise for Sandro Tonali and not for anyone else. And he was asked about ambition. He said, ambition of every player is to come to a team and win. I believe the first thing you should do is never stop and aim to win. This is everyone's goal. I hope to come here and start as soon as possible. I will have to progress in the language. It won't be easy, but it's part of the path I have to take. Well said, Sandro. He's determined to learn English very quickly. I know a lot of people saying that he can speak English, but in my opinion, he does speak English, but he doesn't feel comfortable as of yet. And ambition. He said about ambition. He's very ambitious, and he wants to win trophies in Newcastle United. And I truly believe that he's going to do so, because we're not that far away. We're so close, so close. We need a couple more players to make it happen, to be fair. However, he comes here and he wants to do well. He wants to succeed in Newcastle United. And I have to say now, not many Italians has been successful. There's only a few that's been very successful. Gianluca Vialli, Gianfranco Zola, yeah, those two has been really successful. Other than that, there's very, very few Italian players that's come into the Premier League and made the grade. And I hope Sandro Tonali will leave his name and folklore at Newcastle United and the Premier League. So, like I said, I love to wish him well. I wish him well, and I hope he succeed. And I truly believe I'm going to back this guy. I've got every faith in Sandro, and you know what? Let's hope he makes it reality. So guys, tell us what you think after this first interview, and are you impressed with Sandro Tonali's first interview? And also as well, will he be a success in Newcastle United? If you leave your comments sections down below, and make sure you like and subscribe. And until then guys, I hope you have a fantastic evening, and as always, a wheel lads, and Benevento Sandro.